program to keep Chicago Public High School's kids off the streets and in good health is wrapping up this week. Students learned some dance moves, practiced a little yoga, and joined in on other activities we'll tell you about. WGN's Amy Rutledge was there.
Kick down, down.
They aren't the typical classes you'd expect to see inside Chicago Public Schools, but for a couple of sticky summer days, Zumba, spinning, boot camp, yoga, and some salsa have become the focus of hundreds of high school students in the name of teen pregnancy prevention.
Forward, back, side, side.
Years ago, you say teen pregnancy prevention is don't have sex. Okay, but if I don't have sex, what else am I supposed to do? So we want to give you an option and say, we're not going to even talk about sex. We talk very little bit about sex. We really talk about positive choices, how to have life skills, how to make healthy choices.
Tiffany Say is the program manager for the Prevention Initiative, which started in 2011 after CPS was awarded a nearly $20 million federal grant aimed not only at prevention, but healthier life choices.
We're here, yes, to talk about sexual health, but we also want you to take home some very special life skills. We want to teach you about decision making. How is that going to affect your life in the long run, and also about communication. How do you properly communicate?
And in Chicago, organizers say healthy choices can also equal violence prevention, something 17-year-old Simeon Career Academy senior Diamond Buchanan has learned the hard way.
I've actually lost a couple friends this summer. It's kind of hard. One of my friends, she was killed accidentally, and she wanted this dream like I did, so it pushes me more to keep training for her.
For Diamond, the dream is track and pre-law in college. For 16-year-old David Caudle, the program offers new experiences, pushing this future writer out of his comfort zone.
I have a great sense of storytelling, and I'm already starting to write. I love my writing class at school, and I just want to go through with it. 280
CPS students are enrolled in the 7-week Peer Health Ambassador Institute, representing 23 area high schools. This 3-day physical health challenge will wrap up the program for the summer, which has grown 100% every summer for the last 4 years. And the hope is the message has spread even farther.
It's really about supporting our youth and doing something different to make them feel good about themselves so that once they leave us, they can go back in their communities and help others.
And here to talk about the program is Tiffany Say from the Chicago Public Schools and Aaron Foster from Cycle Therapy. Welcome you both. What a phenomenal idea. Get them working and not only keeping them busy, but getting them healthy.
Yes.
Where did it come from? I mean, it seems just so simple. Why haven't you thought of it before? You know what I mean?
Well,
what are those ideas?
I think because we're so used to doing what we have done, and we've realized that over the years that in order to change our current situation, meaning the issues that are going on in our community, we have to try something different. So we run the Peer Health Ambassador Program every year, but every year we try to come up with something a little bit different to leave a lasting impression on our youth. So this year we said, we know we incorporate fitness and some movement every day in the program, but why don't we do a physical health challenge? Let's do a fitness challenge. Let's bring in different disciplines that none of the youth have probably experienced before and see how they like it. And so I reached out to Aaron Foster at Cycle Therapy and a couple other instructors for Zumba and yoga and salsa and boot camp, and it kind of came together.
What were the kids' reactions to this fitness thing? Because, you know, a lot of them in the summer, they just want to sit around and relax. You know, it's summertime, I don't want to do anything. You know, how tough was that?
They groaned and moaned and complained. But when they got into it and the instructors, their energy was it was just contagious. And the students really got into it. So students that I really thought would not get into the movement and attempt to do the activities were the first ones up and doing it.
Now, Aaron, you said you haven't worked with teens before. What was
Correct.
this like for you? Was it enlightening?
It was scary at first. Yeah, it was. So, I mean, I'm used to working with the older population, 25 and up, in the gym setting. So for me, it was a little stressful going in. But my first class, the students lit up. You can see it in their face. And as a instructor, I'm used to reading people to see if they're enjoying it, if they need help, if they're struggling. And I can just see it on most of their faces, like, wow, like they were enjoying it, like they were just riding a bike outside.
So. And it's tough because you're not moving.
Correct.
On this bike. You know, they probably wanted to move somewhere. I mean, how did you have to make it so it was fun for them?
Well, I mean, I thought about it as far as I wanted to cater to them what they like. So I'd use the same music that they listen to on the radio. I spent about 2 weeks listening to all the top
You know
radio
all of it
stations.
now,
Yeah, I
right?
know it all. So I did it all. I mean, from Jay-Z, Beyonce, the Nene song, everything that they listened to,
Right.
I did it, and they just really enjoyed it. They really took to it. So.
How did it help you, you think, as far as your psychotherapy and in your business?
Well, I mean, I walked in there and I said two things. I was like, I want to just at least affect one person. If I affect one of these students where they enjoy cycling, I did my job. And I walked out of there like, wait a minute, they changed my life. Like now, it was my first time working with teens, but not my last. Like it kind of redirected me, and like I'm looking at my business as, okay, I want to definitely incorporate these teens and these youth into spending more.
A lot of people don't incorporate the kids in fitness. You know,
Not
they
at
do
all.
that outside or whatever, which they don't do it as much now. But this is something that you want to do, and this kind of like lays a foundation for the rest of their lives, wouldn't you think?
Absolutely,
Right.
and the things that they learned, and not only were they teaching them different physical activities, but the motivational piece. Here you are, you have people that kind of look like you, they talk like you, and they're giving you motivation to move forward. And that's what we teach in our program overall. We're about helping you to be healthy adults. And by changing some of your habits, by incorporating different activities into your life, even if it's a simple change, the impact for the long run is just phenomenal.
Have you found that maybe some of them have changed their parents' lives from doing this?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Many of the parents that we've talked to after the fact, our staff, is that their parents are so thankful that their children are in programs during the summer, that they're off the street, that they have people that they can connect with and get access to and learn about different things that are in the community, because what we find out is a lot of our students just don't have access.
Yeah. What parts of the community were you in this year?
We serve as our overall community initiative, Teen Pregnancy Prevention Initiative. Service is about 10 communities. The focus of the grant is teen pregnancy prevention, so we targeted communities with the highest teen birth rates, highest sexually transmitted infections, as well as low academic success, truancy, as well as violence.
And we'll talk a little bit about that when we come back after break, about violence and how this may have lowered it, and especially summertime, because that's when it's really tough and scary. Okay, we're going to return. We're going to talk about what kids are facing this fall. Stay with us. Yeah, because even after